Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2020 TWMC Shakedown. We are coming to you over speakerphone from the Mountain Crawler Raceway. This week we have the Celestis battling it out against last week's winner, Alexia Rama. The Celestis put in a driver request stating their other drivers had an unfair advantage because they set the track. They can't seem to find a babysitter for their 5 children, so weight-wise they are a bit at a disadvantage. Nevertheless, we are at the start gate. The Celestis are getting ready, waiting for the bell, and off they go. Whoa, keeping the metal to the pedal with a big crash at the end of the hill. Let's see if he can recover from that. I hope his entire family is okay, but he seems to be making it. He's back on all fours. Coming to the turn on the grass section. Let's see how many tries he takes. 1-point turn, 2-point turn, 3-point turn, and off he goes to the loose rocks. Taking his time, easy going as he comes to the tight section where he kept on hooking his back tires up last week. Let's see how he does it this time. Try and get those front wheels through there. Just made it. Car seems to be stuck again, forcing it to go right. It looks like he's just going with the flow this time. Wherever the car finds grip, that's the direction he's choosing. At the top of that rock, very slowly, needs to do a couple of point turns on there to get back onto the track. Oh, his back tire has just come off the rock, but he seems to have it under control. Yes, easy going, steady. His diff is hooked up. Maybe needs to bump it a bit. Yes, his tire caught on the rock. He got it over the rock, and he's hooked up again. Trying to wheel spin his way out of this one. He needs to get his tires up on the rocks. Kind of what he's doing right now. There, that's the route, that's the route. Now he needs to make sure he doesn't tilt on his side. Get the front of his car up that hill. He's going to do it in reverse. That's a good method. He's facing the right direction. We're getting a better camera angle here on this one. And let's hope he just flies through this. Oh no. Oh, just like last week, he seems to be getting hooked up on the back tire. Let's hope he doesn't tumble and need a repo on this. He's trying to go again. He went all the way back, but he's still getting hooked up on the back tires. I think he needs to bump it a bit to get out of there. Let's see how he does it. Oh, almost. Just, yes, now he found grip. Same situation again like last week. Very, very tight on that tilt. He needs to get that tire up on that rock. Maybe with a bit more speed, and he would have made it. Another try, and he made it. Oh, now he's a bit high on the nose. Needs to get his tire off that big rock in front. To pass it, he needs to do a couple of point turns. Is this the one? No, he hasn't cleared it yet. Looks like he's cleared. Oh no, one more try, and he's cleared it. And will he make it? Yes, and he's on his last obstacle. Keep the metal to the pedal, my friend. There, you did it. Well done. Coming in at 3 minutes and no repos. He has broken the track record. Alexia Rama not happy with the time that was just made. She's ready to go, and off she goes. Same thing. Full speed down the hill with a big crash at the bottom, but she lands on all fours. Comes over the hill, seems to be stuck on the front axle. And she's off onto her side. That looks like a repo for her. But no, she made it back on all fours. She really needs to push this, because that time that was just set by the Celestis is out of this world. She's coming to the tight squeeze through those rocks. Getting a better camera angle on this one here, ladies and gentlemen. And she went a little bit off the track. Goes back, tries again, makes it through. Let's see if she just passes through or gets hooked up. Well, she's battling a little bit here. This is not an easy section. Now, there's nothing happening at all. I think she's just jagged herself in. Oh, I think she's going to go the route that the Celestis took. Wherever the car finds grip, that's the way to go. I think she's just followed him. She needs to take it easy, otherwise she falls off the rock at the back. She needs to keep that back tire on the rock, otherwise it's all downhill from there. Well, she seems to have made it. Oh, I spoke too soon. She's back on her side. Let's hope she can... Oh, no, she's on her back, and that looks like a reaper for her. The rules are a 10-second delay on each repo. That just gets added to your time at the end of the race. Let's see how she makes it through here. She's stuck again, bouncing around like crazy. Maybe we should call her Alexia Rama Bouncer or Bouncing Alexia or something like that. I don't really know yet. So she's backed up again, trying to take it from the start. Maybe she'll have a smoother line this time. Finding grip, flying up, wheeling it through that section, and coming through the next piece. She just needs to keep the pedal to the pedal in this part, and hopefully she doesn't land on her side coming through this bit. But the way the Celestis showed us to reverse the car in and make it face up the hill is probably the best way to do it. And she seems to have learned a bit from them. Kind of trying it, she's taking it easy. Ooh, that was close. She bounced off those rocks. Yes, she's kind of digging it in at the back and repositioning and getting a better line. So off she goes. Steady, steady. Wow, she did that really fast. On her last obstacle, oh, and she gets stuck on her diff. This is so close. She's on almost 3 minutes right now. Very close. She better get over that hill very fast. This is the closest race that we've had so far. She's getting stuck again, and here we go, she made it, and wow, with a flip at the top of the hill. What a close race. Alexia Rama coming in at 3 minutes and 8 seconds, only 8 seconds behind the Celestis, but with one repo, we need to add 10 seconds to her time. What an unbelievable run from the Celestis at 3 minutes dead, breaking the track record from last week's 5 minutes 38. That is a major improvement. And that puts Alexia Rama in second place, but she really gave the Celestis a run for their money. That was this week's shakedown on Crawler Wars between Alexia Rama and the Celestis. So join us next time on the TW Mountain Crawler Raceway, where the losers always win. Well, that's a dumb saying. Let me think about this. Where the losers always lose. Yes, that's much better. Is the mic still on?